When one or two gather together, there shall be drama.
Y'all got a game in the shit one. Cause I wanna know. Cause that's Hi, welcome to RiBelTV. This is the Urban Binge reality show edition, and we are commentating on
Married to Medicine Season 7, Episode 1.
about the intro. As you can see, we're watching it right here behind us.
So this is raw reaction that
right.
you're getting.
We've never seen this. This is initial reaction. The intro shows all of them kind of throwing this fun shade at each other.
No, well, I think that Heavenly is shady, period, with this podcast title.
Yeah, definitely. There are 3 topics that they just brought up on the podcast that are actually just asinine. Like, why would you try to say these types of things and then think that nobody's going to catch the tea or catch the shade? Number 1 was don't ghost your girlfriend. Quad. Number 2 was taking secrets to your grave. Quad telling about Mariah snorting
They wrong for that.
cocaine, allegedly. And number 3, don't out your girlfriend's husband, which was Heavenly. So all 3 of these topics definitely encompass the entire dramatics of Married to Medicine.
They're showing us, as she said the topic, they're showing the clip for what it could.
And he's sniffling, but we do not snort cocaine.
I actually just sneezed.
Off camera.
It's not. I did not do cocaine. Unlike what I'm trying to say about Mariah, but definitely Mariah she smoked hookah. She definitely smoked.
Yeah, that's part of Indian culture, and that's just kind of like hard to believe.
I don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't even
smoke
smoke
hookah.
Girl, come on now.
Now back to the video.
I just want to say, it's something about the Atlanta housewives and the Atlanta Married to Medicine, fashion-wise. Like, it's just something that when they come on TV, it's like I'm ready to see their outfits. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, I just love what Quad got on. Every time they come on, it's like something new, and I'm just like, bitch,
Right.
the makeup, like as if they're using a new makeup artist, but sometimes they be the same makeup artist, but they are learning while they're on break.
Uh-huh.
You know,
It's like they look at the camera and they say, "Oh, this was a flaw." This was an
Exactly.
issue. So they kind of
And we may go to
shake
their
it up.
Instagram and see them partying all summer, but they're definitely learning from the other shows they're watching their stuff from last season, upping the outfits and upping the makeup. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till Housewives of Atlanta come back. But Heavenly looks great. Heavenly, you are messy as hell. Yes, that caller calling in. She kind of sounds like she don't even want to ask the question. It's so genuine. Like, she just like, Dr. Heavenly, why are you so messy? That's for real. Why are you so messy, Heavenly?
Am I being punk? No, girl. You
No,
are the
you're
punk.
not.
Okay,
Right.
because you can't own up to being messy.
Yes.
All right.
We appreciate you liking our video, but
Seriously,
real
but no,
can take
honestly,
the real.
right, and real is that you do keep a mess, all right? And it may not be intentional all the time, but if it's not intentional inside of you and you say, I'm not a messy person, but people view you as messy, maybe it's something that you're doing that is coming off as messy consistently. And that's why people give you that label. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind and be cognizant of the fact that you don't always have to keep up or stir up the pot. You know, you could really just like keep it heavy.
This hair was wet. It has now dried out and it's kind of rough like this. But we don't even have to tell Heavenly nothing. Heavenly and Andy so messy. Heavenly is trying to be the Nene. Mariah brings the heat to the show. Mariah is that bitch. So y'all don't want her to be, but she is. Heavenly, you clearly trying your best to keep up mess to keep the show carrying on and on and on. I guarantee you when Bugsy get on here, she gonna be trying to start messing with Bugsy.
Miss Quad is stating that her and Dr. Gregory are in the 9th inning in the home stretch of their divorce. So
What does that mean?
that they're about to finalize, sign the papers, separate everything, be done, wash the hands clean, and you know.
Okay, but she said
Kick 'em to the
they-
curb.
They still in negotiation on what's being taken and what's being, you know, split up between the two.
And then she said that she gonna be like Miss Patti LaBelle on my own. Why did it end this way?
She should have gave that man a chance. She should have gave him a chance.
Child with his little peanut pecker. That's what they said. Itty bitty teeny weeny.
You made reference to the size of his package.
Very, very small.
They said it was an itty bitty teeny weeny,
Yellow polka dot bikini.
but it was a little bitty peeny weeny. Speaking of itty bitty teeny weeny peeny weenies, how the hell is Quad going to go get vaginal hydroplasty when it couldn't have been nothing tearing them walls down, wasn't nothing beating them, wasn't nothing touching them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She trying to make Dr. Gregory, because Gregory is watching. She want to make Dr. Gregory feel like she getting some, like Wendy want to make Kevin feel like she getting some, and neither one of them broads ain't getting nothing.
Right.
But you know what? I love both of y'all. Just excuse the way we keep it so 100.
Like
so
Quad
real.
said, she take
Quad,
care of herself
bitch, I
by
love you,
herself.
bitch. I live for you, Quad.
So maybe
I
that
live for
deal
you.
door she got is a little bit too thick.
Deal door. Really?
Deal door.
We have a remote that is supposed to press record. And
But it's
stop.
malfunctioning.
But Jay brought to my attention one time that typically these shows, they piggyback off of Housewives of Atlanta. So think about what Portia and recently went to do. The egg inside the vagina, right, and then Malaysia and Jackie just did the yoga with the lamb on their back. It's supposed to tighten up your vagina, I think, or something like that. You do the exercise, you bend over, let the lamb jump on your back.
Keep the tighten right.
Right, so they all piggyback off each other, if I'm not mistaken.
And then we got the drug incident, you know, the drug incident with Portia and Candy and ending. Cecil's, Dr. Simone's husband, tweeted that they needed to pressure wash their house. Heavenly House.
But
Heavenly
it's
pressure
still
wash
missing
her
a
house.
gap, because what did Heavenly say to make him tweet that?
This was during the whole shebang last year, right?
Okay, this was during the break when they were not filming.
It was when everything was being shown on TV, I assume. When they
But I'm so lost, because
airing
where did
episodes.
Heavenly and Simone come in with a situation? Heavenly and Simone never had a situation.
They didn't. It was just a comment that he made. That was the whole.
Okay, but she just said, but Quad just said, you told that man he's twerking and not working.
Right, because he
So
decided.
is that why he said, you need to pressure wash your house?
That's what she said to him in response to him saying that she needed to pressure wash her damn house. Because she knew she caught.
But why did he say that?
Cecil pissed her off with some exchanges on Twitter.
I actually wasn't pissed off. I responded to some negative tweets. That's what happened.
We don't get a clear understanding of that. They didn't give us that.
I'm yawning on y'all hoes, okay? Y'all need to have some more authentic drama. That's some pretty good drama, but like I'm not understanding. It made me feel like it just came out of nowhere.
Right, it just did. It did. It came out of thin air.
It came out of nowhere, and it's all because of you, Heavenly. If you are watching, this is a day and time where everybody should be able to accept the truth and still say, hey, how you doing? Or not say, hey, how you doing, but don't block somebody because they hurt your feelings from the truth. The truth hurt, but you gotta accept it. Heavenly the type of that'll bust hell wide open. I'm just keeping it real, Heavenly, because I can tell she worship God and she love the Lord and she want things to work out on a spiritual level. But Heavenly be playing. I can tell she a praying lady. She probably got a great relationship with God, deeper than any of y'all. Now Mariah sing very spiritual. Y'all don't know that about her, but she's singing real deep. But because she want to check, I think Heavenly pray these kind of prayers. Lord, you know that I'm just trying to do my job. And I gotta pay my bills. And Lord, you know I need that check. So I gotta keep up a little mess. But that's not really Heavenly. I think people who truly know Heavenly, them bras that came on here last season, whatever, y'all is whatever. Y'all will say that about Heavenly. Y'all don't even know the true Heavenly. That is not the true Heavenly. Heavenly trying to be messy when she was in college, doing all that messiness. She was trying to make y'all believe that she was cool. By doing that, that's not who Heavenly is. Man, Heavenly, if you mad, you mad. That's not you. You're not being authentic. You're trying to keep up mess. I want to know, Mariah, why did you even bring up Quad? Why would you bring up Quad? And nobody brought up Quad. Nobody was talking about Quad. We were talking about Heavenly. Have Heavenly showed you herself? Simone said Heavenly done really showed me herself. They had a real issue together. Mariah, you wait on Simone to say, how do you feel about Quad? You bring up Quad to Simone and ask her how she, have Quad showed y'all who she is? Why, Mariah? You really that bitch, but why? Be that bitch and don't talk about Quad. Don't bring Quad up. Let everybody wait on that. When you grab her arm after years of all that arguing y'all did, and you grab her arm and she was kind of trying to open up to you, that made our heart pound. But then she brushed you off. So don't do too much, okay? Don't do too much. You asking about it, it's like you ain't got no drama with nobody else. You ready to have some drama with her.
Exactly.
Nobody was talking about her. We was talking about Heavenly. Move on to Buffy Purcell. What about her? Where is she? I wanted to say about Jackie's husband being sick. Normally when you go to a damn restaurant and you get chicken wings, make sure the is cooked in the middle. Don't just go biting into it because you hungry as hell. You better get your ass some chips at the damn gas station while you waiting on the damn chicken wings and tell them to fry them a little longer. If they burnt, then you don't want them. I don't know if that's what he got sick from, but one thing about it, American Deli in Atlanta, Georgia, ain't never got me sick in the 18 years.
Because American Deli fry them wings
I'm
hard,
25 now, but I stayed in Atlanta for it.
They're gonna be dun 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 dun.
Exactly. Jackie and them looking for a house again. They was just looking for a condo. Now she talking about gutting out the house that they got to what, expand it?
Exactly.
Oh God, Jackie. She don't know what she wanna do. And we're not making jokes about suppositories. Suppository jokes, like
It's not cute.
that was funny, but bitch, that's
Not
nasty.
the way I insert it.
Right, and she told me come here. We don't want to see that. Dr. Contessa, husband, like, come on. You don't have to make her look like she ain't doing nothing around the house. You see she trying to be rich for her kids. Not for herself, but for her kids. But I get it. Men want attention. You know what I'm saying? They want attention. They want you to be right there. Like, she doing too much work. Even Jackie husband had a problem with it. And Simone husband, right? They've all had that same issue, picking up their laptop as soon as they come home. So it seemed like he's making her seem like she don't help him. He's saying, I pick out the shirts and the barrettes and this and that. Like, damn, that's messed up. If you don't want to be with him, then let him go. Hell, you just working, trying to become Surgeon General for the United States, which is awesome. I mean, I commend you for that.
And she's kind of foreshadowing that she may be leaving Atlanta to move to Tennessee for school or
Oh, that's what she said?
whatever. Yeah, she said she's in school. The only program that appealed to her was in Tennessee.
Hmm?
So that's where she's going to school, like in Tennessee. So it seems as though she will be leaving Married to Medicine.
Contessa seemed very indecisive. Okay, she was leaving the job, she was retiring, and then she back for part-time.
And I think
she
that's a
wanna be
very
Sergeant
serious
General.
issue in her marriage. The fact that she keeps jumping back and forth with what she wants to do. And it's kind of confusing her husband, making him feel like he doesn't know what he needs to do to kind of hold everything together. Because when you don't have cohesiveness and you always feel like something needs to change, then nothing really ever changes.
Yeah.
Because you always keep moving stuff. So you don't know what has been fixed. You don't give it time enough to settle in. So it's on from the past 3 seasons, you've done one thing to the next to the next. So I think that it's time for you to take a stance and understand that maybe you need to settle down somewhere along the line and pick a side and stay with it. All right.
Exactly.
Pick a side, pick a side.
Okay, let's finish. Toya's new home. I think that the feds, just like they on the Christmas, they finna be on your ass. Toya, you better get your paperwork together now. Okay, God forbid you a bitch that I love. Okay, except for when you get drunk and you get to talk too much and trying to do too much, bitch. You just said the whole pool and fireplace area was a $30,000 installment.
Oh, the fireplace? That's gonna be amazing.
So is it worth the extra 15 that we put into the?
Oh, that was the extra 15?
That was a $30,000 feature.
Damn.
And Toya is the type of bitch that's gonna sit here and say, "Don't be counting my pockets. Make sure you counting yours."
I know.
But bitch, that's not the point. When you put your shit out on Front Street,
We can commentate on it.
and you have a back to black party celebrating when y'all are out of debt,
Right.
meaning that you are showcasing the fact that y'all were in debt, then we can commentate. So
And
what
that's
she
the
said was that you need to be more cognizant of how you're spending your money, and it's not how you're spending it, how you're representing it, because you
Yeah,
keep
'cause the way
flaunting
you
this
talking
shit.
about it is
like we
like-
just.
And y'all just had the fans messing with y'all. And then
3
you gonna
years
talk
ago.
about, babe, that was a $30,000. Is the camera on? It's recording? Babe, that was a $30,000. That's what Toya wants. She wants us to see. I got a closet running from the floor to the up. From the floor to the up.
Y'all
Okay.
had $170,000 worth of debt going to the IRS.
And they paid it off. Simone and Cole was boring. We understand that y'all back under the same house, so why not eat at the same house instead of going out to a restaurant? That was boring. Boring.
And from what we hear, y'all are having some financial woes from the trailer. Why? When you had a north house, south house, east house, west house,
If they still got that.
whatever.
We'll see. Coming up. I know that's gonna be on episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Buffy, we really like her.
Yes, we're gonna call you Buffy the Body, honey, because you came through slaying in this burgundy velvet dress you had on, honey. Dripping, dripping,
Yes,
dripping.
I'm
Came
ready
through
to see
dripping, drip,
more
drip.
from Buffy
Came
for
through
sale.
dripping.
But Quad coming through with this damn white fur on. Hopefully they ain't in there with no sign saying she an animal killer.
Right.
am ready to be out.
So Miss Quad was giving a good old see no evil, hear no evil.
Right, when she seen Simone. But I do think that she seen Simone. It looked like she looked dead at Simone and then kept walking. It was kind of like a,
Hey,
hi,
bye.
are you going to speak? Okay, you're not going to speak? All right, bye. But just as soon as they all came and sat together, I knew it was going to be that bull. I already knew. And I guess that's the new thing that let us hear the producer asking questions or something.
Right.
And Quad is on a big talk show, which is about to damn near compete with The Real. The way, they going with guests and the flow of the show. So she ain't got time to be fighting with Mariah, Sister Lake, who ain't got nothing to do and nothing to lose. I think she's trying to intimidate Quad is what she's trying to do. And Quad is with the no nonsense, but that's fine. She can be that way. Blake, you got too many speaking parts. Just because your sister, Mariah, created the show, bitch, does not mean that you can be talking too much. You need to be quiet.
Heavenly decided that she wanted to call it some bitch.
I'm used to men talking to other men, not women. I don't like this shit. I don't.
When Cecil responded to her on Twitter or said something to her, was arguing with her on Twitter, then
Mariah come out of nowhere to say...
Well, no, Contessa actually said, well, if a man says something to me and I can call him a bitch, then okay, I'll let it go.
If y'all gonna sit here and let Heavenly say that, then, you know, I guess I can do it.
Right.
Which, same thing, like we were just saying, piggybacking off of the show. Nene them had that shit a long time ago. Hell, in their season 7.
You stop trying to be a damn bitch.
And you know what? I think that was their season 7, I believe. Hell, that was probably like their season 7, because they in season 12 now. Season 8, probably. Just because he arguing with Simone. He argued with Simone, okay, and about his wife, you too small, don't get your ass whooped.
I don't think a man needs to be arguing with a woman. Whether it's on Twitter, whether it's face to face.
She can get her ass cussed the fuck out.
Wherever it be.
She ain't gonna say I hit her, but bitch, she can get her ass cussed out. And any woman that's watching this, y'all already know.
And you know, I've had some choice words for some women as well, but I try to retain my emotions about a lot of things, so I try to not go there.
Her self-esteem. What I used to say, y'all, that self-esteem would be so low, she'll be on the ground looking for it. Mariah didn't have to say that though. No matter what, Mariah.
Her husband a little.
Right, Mariah didn't have to say that. Mariah. Now, Contessa, you can't say that because your husband. You know, Mariah get that face that look like she ain't got no teeth. You know,
You're right.
Try to tuck her lips to make it look like she ain't got no teeth. I can't make that face she make. She be making that face. Honey, Mariah don't care what she say.
And now Contessa want to be calling Toya husband a bitch. And that ain't even who just called your husband.
But Toya still just open up her mouth.
That's not bitch. It is. My husband don't fight bitches. Your husband was in Simone Bay.
I get it. This is how it go. Shut the fuck up, don't say nothing to me, and don't bring me up. Is the point.
Don't do that.
Contessa did not bring up Mariah, but Mariah just brought up Contessa. Contessa got on Mariah.
Contessa felt the need to jump her ass in this conversation and say, I'm going to call one of y'all men a bitch, the next person who say something to me.
No, what she's saying is if y'all are going to sit here and allow Heavenly Mouth to continue the way Heavenly Mouth is, then
and
what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it okay for myself. Ain't nobody got to tell me that it's okay, just like ain't nobody got to tell Heavenly that it's okay to call nobody husband. So guess what? I'm going to call somebody husband a bitch. So let's all be calling each other husband a bitch. Contessa don't give a fuck. You know why?
And somebody don't get slapped, come around calling my damn husband a bitch. I ain't got time for that bitch bullshit.
Losing this show is nothing to them. If Andy fired me, they still a doctor. This is not connected to them losing their license.
I don't know how many patients.
You're right.
Stick around.
When
After
they know
seeing somebody get whacked with a purse or a glass thrown in their face,
that's true,
or she got punched in the titty or whatever.
But Quad giving me life that they done sat both of them together. They done sat both of them back to damn back with each other. And they both up there facing the opposite way. Quad and damn Mariah.
Miss Quad, I'd like to thank Contessa for finally showing up with a good wig on. Child, why you didn't wear this to your photo shoot?
And Mariah trying to be shady, talking about your husband, your wife, over there telling people that their husband is a bitch. Her and Lake gets drunk, honey. They gets drunk. And it was time for them to dip out. And you know what? Heavenly husband said, y'all bitches is not having no party inside my new ass hospital, bitch. Y'all will be outside in the parking lot in tents. Since y'all will have like animals, bitch. You go a cage. Hell, you talking about. And that's what the hell he put y'all. Oh, and I wanted to say, Mariah going in on Jackie, telling her that was her true colors. Jackie don't want to argue. She don't want to have time for the bullshit, okay? She don't have time. And also, Simone let you know ahead of time, Buffy, that when the bullshit pop off later on this season, and you taking a ride with her, that when she say it's time to go, you will be catching up Uber the second time if you didn't hear it the first time. I think that was all that we're going to talk about.
The sneak peek
shows a lot. They're going to Greece or wherever they're going.
No, that would be Mexico. It looks like Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead.
And that'll probably come in October.
Right.
And remember they were saying that Quad needed to go because this is Married to Medicine. She's not married anymore. They're going to be going on couples trips. Now they're trying to make it look like in the trailer that they're about to bash her for coming with them. But really what he's going to say is we're going to send you on dates while they are in Mexico, I think.
Be quiet, some dates.
Do you have children?
I have one.
This is RiBelTV, the Urban Binge. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that way you can see all of our videos. And there's actually a part 1 to this video, if you will. We did another video earlier today, so if I'm putting on my makeup or I didn't have on makeup or whatever in another video, then that's why. Good night.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Urban Binge RiBelTV. I'm Rico Bellucci.
I'm Jay.
See you later.
Bye. Hold on, y'all.
not in the same place. Yeah. Technical difficulties.